I roasted the Bengals last year during training camp. I've done a lot of roasts with the NFL. When I roast teams, I don't want press. I don't want anything because, the problem is it just takes one person to post something, and then you guys are the ones that get crushed. Why are you laughing at that transgender joke? Why are you laughing at that joke? You guys get killed. That happened to me when Clemson and Alabama hired me when they played each other about 8 years ago for the national title when it was in Phoenix. So what we did, we roasted Alabama, then we all got in a van and we went over to Clemson's house, roasted Clemson. And they told us no cussing, because there was people there, right? I was very careful with my words. Alabama went smooth. I thought Clemson went smooth. I literally did a joke about Dabo Swinney sleeping with his wife if they win the national title, right? It was very PG. I didn't say blowing them. I just said having sex, which, by the way, is in the Bible. You're supposed to have sex with your spouse.
Yeah.
There was a lady in the back. All of a sudden, she was, quote unquote, offended. So my publicist wrote a fake apology to the university. It was I didn't write it. I was like, and I'll just say this: any comedian that ever says a joke, when they apologize and you see a written apology, they don't mean it. Their publicist writes it. We don't write like that, and we don't mean it. We're just like, let's just get this over with, so we can move on. It's fine. Sorry.
That's athletes too, not just comedians.
You guys are the worst though.
Yeah, that's athletes too. Somebody always write our apologies. Yeah, and we never mean it.
Oh my God, come on now, you think John Morant wrote that? Oh my God,
he definitely did.
Listen, NBA young boy, and he wrote, I'm trying to be a better person. I was like, he didn't write that.
No, he definitely ain't write that. He ain't write that.
Sometimes when they be doing it, I be like this.
Yeah, as soon as you read
what?
it. As soon as you read it.
Kenny Martin didn't write that. He'd be like, I'm sorry.
Man.
I'm sorry.
All right now. K-Mark go pull up on your ass now. You better stop playing, Gary.
I'm kidding. K-Mark's my guy.
You better stop playing now.
Why did it just say, I'm sorry?
Here at the OGs, we like to get on to the grab bag of questions, and we got some grab bag questions for you. All right, Coach?
Okay.
Is that all right? Oh, we just talked about this before the thing. Did you ever get back at Duval for leave? You stranded in a random city?
Okay, Duval didn't leave me. We went to the Jacksonville Jaguars Bengals game last year, and Duval's got his own plane.
Yeah.
And it's a small plane, and it's like an Oldsmobile Cutlass. It's definitely not like a Lamborghini, right? It's used. It's used. But it gets you there, right? And he's got a plane. I ain't back. I don't have a plane, so he got a plane, bro. Nice. So we fly down, and the Bengals win unexpectedly. It's Monday Night Football, and I'm like, whoa! And we're flying back, and Duval's literally kind of pissed. And I go, dude, why are you mad? Because he talked all kinds of mess on the way there, pregame and stuff. And then, so we got back, his plane lands in Atlanta, and I was like, yo, let's act like you left me. And he goes, what? I go, let's act like you're mad and you left me, because his plane, where it landed, is not where it's not where the hangar is. So his pilot dropped us off and then was flying the plane to a hangar. It wasn't far, but it just wasn't where we were at. So he goes, yeah, the plane's got to take off anyways. So it made it look like he left me, and you literally see the plane taking off, but the plane was just flying to the hangar. It was kind of like Diddy's plane, nobody was in it. And they tracked it.
Oh man! I'm gonna tell you, boy. Hey, right now.
Another question.
Listen, it's gonna get worse because all the truth ain't came out yet. Just so we know that. The man had cameras and shit in his room.
That's weird.
Out here,
that's
more
weird.
There's some more shit that's gonna come out. I hope y'all had your mustaches and wigs on. Whoever was at these parties.
Come on,
your ass finna be on camera. Paint
guys.
your face or some shit like white chicks, because your ass finna be on these cameras that this man had.
I don't think they're ever gonna release him. We'll never see him.
Can't.
That's too much.
They better
too many people. Can't. And then that's just weird. If that's the part that's true, like there was cameras in every room.
That's wild, by the way.
I don't want nobody watching me. I don't like watching myself.
Yeah, who watches
I've
that?
seen videos of myself and I go, I look terrible. I gotta get to the gym. Oh my God.
Put
down the plantains, bro. Too many wings and KOD clearly.
Yeah.
need to just eat lemon, not the pepper and not the wings. Just give me some lemons.
Because that's why we were there. We were there for the wings.
That's why
I was always there for the wings. It
Yep.
was always the food. It was great food.
Yep. Amazing chef.
Here's an amazing chef at KOD. Another question. Now that you're well established in the black culture, what are some of your most memorable or funny first black experience? For example, first time at black church, wedding, cookout, or Thanksgiving. How is it different from what it used to be?
Okay, this is my first big black experience. I go to, you're in the Navy and everybody, a couple black guys like, yeah, you play dominoes? Like, yeah, right? So I'm thinking, in the trailer park, we set the dominoes up and you hit it and it makes a little maze. So they go, you play dominoes. They gave my dominoes. I'm stacking these things up, right? And then all of a sudden one brother was like, you start shoving that. I go, what are you doing? And then they start playing. I go, what are you guys doing right now? They're like, I was like, oh, this is a real game? I literally thought,
So
you
you
ever see
knocked
those
it down.
dominoes
Yeah.
up and down the stairs? I was like, yeah, I play dominoes. That's all we did with dominoes was
Wow.
ping.
Makes a little
That's
maze.
crazy.
I'm setting it up, and I'm like, and then the guy started hitting the table. Go, you're messing up my maze, bro. Just slow down with your hitting the hand like this. Big six, bitch.
That's part of it, though. You
Yeah.
gotta be able to slam it down with a vengeance. And
But that was my black experience, to be honest. That I was like, oh, this is different. And I didn't know. I remember the first time I went to a black person's house for Thanksgiving, and then I didn't know what sweet potato pie was. And then I did it in one of my acts. I called it pumpkin. And I thought I was going to die. Like, especially the woman that made it.
yeah.
Pumpkin pie, bitch. Sweet potato. I was like, it tastes similar.
No.
It does, though. It does
No.
taste similar.
Yes,
No.
it does.
Who does?
No.
Yes,
No.
it does taste
Yes.
similar.
No, it does not.
Yes, it
No, it
does.
does not.
No,
It's
sweet
so
potato
close.
pie is really, really good. It tastes very similar to
I
pumpkin.
like pumpkin better. I ain't gonna lie.
What the
It's the white in me. I like pumpkin better.
That's how you
The
want a
texture's
comedian to be
good.
white now. No.
It's like
Now you wanna
nutmeg
be
in
white
it.
now.
told
when
you,
it comes
mother-
to Thanksgiving, you want to
I
be
told
white.
you when the show first started, we traded for you and you are here to stay.
But I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, you
I'm
can't
not gonna lie to
us.
you.
Okay,
I
cool.
like pumpkin better than sweet potato. Sorry.
And that's fine. We can agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying?
Talking food, I don't know what this one is a hot dog a sandwich?
That's interesting.
No.
That's not a sandwich. It's
No.
a
No.
bun. It's in a bun.
I'm just
No.
Actually-
Why was somebody of all the
asked that
questions?
dumb ass
I'm
question.
you.
That's a
asked that
weird
question.
question. Pause. Saucy Santana. Is that who wrote that question?
You know what Sauce Santana is? You're laughing. Oh man.
That take a look at you, D.
Hey man, what's this? God, I don't know what he talking about. I don't know about no hot dogs and saucy. I'm gonna stay out of that.
Let me move on. we got our prize pick segment. They give away free money at prize picks. Check it out, okay?
Oh, this is clearly a
Yeah.
advertised sponsor. Yeah.
Top 5 comedians.
Dude, why did your whole energy just go? Speaking of prize picks, yeah, we got prize picks. We gotta do this, all right? They advertise on our show, and we
Gotta
need
pay the
it.
bills.
So, let's get the top 5 comedians. Question.
Actually,
Let's do a question everybody asks on every podcast.
No.
Let's do the top 5. I knew this was coming, guys.
This question I really want to know because like there's so many comedians like Richard Pryor and Robin Harris and like all these guys that people don't know about. I'm old as shit. I'm 43 years old, so I know about a lot of these guys that came before, but like not the current guys. Who are your old school guys? Who's
Well,
like,
you got to realize when I first started doing stand up, like I'm a connoisseur of this. I used to watch, and then when I first got to LA, I would sit in the back of the room and watch people. There was a guy named Mitch Hedberg who passed away 20 years ago. Dude, if you get a chance, look him up. He's a white dude, looks like a surfer. Died of a drug overdose, but God, it was dry, but it was just so funny. So I would say definitely Mitch Hedberg, and I would say there's a guy named Pablo Francisco, very funny. I'm not even gonna say Eddie, Richard, the Norms because everybody says those. Honestly, right now, Bill Burr has moved into the top 5
Hilarious.
Bill Burr,
because he found his voice, kind of came into his own, and people. I was at the Burbank Airport probably 12 years ago, and I ran into Bill, and we were sitting down, and we were talking about the good and bad of the business, and he said something that just resonated with me. He goes, "Man, I'm just gonna be so funny they can't deny me.
Damn.
It just
Like-
made the most sense. I go, oh. Every time I think you get in this business, you get frustrated, I just be like, I'm just gonna, one thing I can control is I'm funny. It's gonna be funny. And then I'll get on some retired basketball players podcast. And I'm gonna show up late and they're gonna have these goofy sponsors. And they want me to give them top 5 picks and they give you water and titanium glasses.
You definitely showed
because
up on
you
Color
can't have
People
your own
Time.
water. You
You
know what I
definitely
mean?
showed Color People Time for sure. Didn't he, Killer? He did the Color People Time.
No,
he got that right.
He got that part
I
right.
was
that
late.
part right, for
But
sure.
no, not my fault. Your guys sent me the text. We start filming at 10. You're getting picked up at 10:30. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. And I texted at 9, and whoever I'm texting didn't text back. I go, what time I need to be ready? I didn't get nothing. I got your car's here at 9:30. I go, I gotta get a shower. So I got a shower. Sorry. Okay, so Bill Burr, Mitch Hedberg, Pablo Francisco, Bernie Mac's always gonna be in my top
Bernie,
5. It's the first guy I ever saw live at a big theater just destroy for an hour and a half, and I'd never seen it. And I was in awe. I was like, "Well, there's no dead point. Usually there'd be a dead point in the show. There's absolutely no dead point in the show, and that's the first time I'd seen and felt a superstar walk onto a stage. Like like he had 3 openers, and it was cool. But then when he got announced, the energy went. I was like, oh, that's a superstar right there. That's the first time I've ever seen it. You know what I mean? So that would be 4, and then, oh my God, the 5th would, I would say, God, that 5th one's a tough one. Me.
That's
Go
right.
with
I
myself.
like that. That's right.
Hell yeah, I like
I'll go
that.
with myself on
Being
that
tuned
one.
with your
I like
star
that.
player.
I like that.
Boom,
Being
bitch.
tuned with your
like
star
that.
player.
Yeah.